So I would recommend that you actually read this chapter 1 on handwriting, because there is some useful things in here about like how you write Arabic. So I would recommend it. I would recommend that you do it. Like this, for example, I used to use this for when I used to teach people how to read. Because you know how you have this in the Quran, like the ta on the ha and stuff like that. This confuses people, like really confuses people. So it's got all of them here. Well, I mean, I don't know if every single one, but it's got a lot of them here. Do you recognize this, like this yeah and meme? Yeah. Aman, do you use the Othmani? You use the Majidi, don't you? You don't use Othmani.
Yeah. I
Do
used
you
to.
do you do you know what this is? What letters
Yes.
these are?
Yes.
So you're comfortable with all of this. What about this?
Maybe I'd have a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
This.
I don't think Jamal and Othman, because I've never allowed them to use the other one. So
Which other one? What do you mean?
the Urdu style.
Oh yeah. I mean my what's it called? I had an ustad when I was 7. So from like 6 till 8 he was my ustad, and he made sure that I used because he knew that I already knew how to read the manuscript. So he wanted me to learn how to read different scripts. So he taught me how to read
Yeah, I
you
don't
know
think
that
there's any
one.
harm in that. I don't think there's any
Yeah.
harm in that. So if you can do both, but it depends on the student. If the student is barely doing one, if you do both, there's this breaking point with students. With when I'm talking about students, I mean kids. So all of you should know this, because all of you should become teachers, inshallah. So you have to assess with the child. If I push them too hard, if they break and stop doing Quran altogether, that is your fault now. Yeah. Like we criticized like the Maulvis for like hitting people in the masjids. Yeah. There's a lesser version of that all of us could potentially do, which is when we put people off the Quran. And it's quite serious if you think about it. You see? So I'm very conscious of that when I introduce Arabic. It's not something that I enforce on all of the people in the school. I have to have the parent on board, the child has to be doing well, and at a certain point, and if they're enjoying it, there's lots of things like that. Because if you do it right, actually Arabic can be beautiful, because it's complementing what you're doing with the Arabic Quran, and it all fits together and it's beautiful. Yeah. But if it's done badly, then they'll stop everything and it all goes horribly wrong. Yeah. Okay. So that I think was quite useful. And it's got a bunch of things in there in terms of like the Hamza and stuff like that, Tashkil. A lot of things you might not necessarily have like known. Yeah. So this is really useful, this Hamza section. Explains Hamzatul Wasl and all sorts of things like that. Okay, so I'd really recommend that. The mud. So let's skip through that. Right. Anybody want to volunteer to read?
I have a question. Do you think this book could get me through Arabic GCSE?
Oh, you get Arabic GCSE just with what you've done with my mum. My mum's like got her methods tried and tested for Arabic GCSE. Arabic GCSE is just a specific set of skills. How to write a postcard, how to write a letter, a few things like that. Yeah. It does not, you could get all the grammar completely wrong. You're not expected to do any tashkil anyway in Arabic GCSE. Now, Arabic A level, on the other hand, is a bit harder. Arabic A level is hard. Yeah. I never did Arabic A level. My Arabic, for different reasons. I never did it at the time. Yeah. But Arabic GCSE, I don't think you'll have an issue with, Aman. Yeah, so don't worry about it, inshallah. This is now you taking Arabic seriously. This is what this is about. Yeah. Okay. Anybody want to read? Go on, Othman. You haven't given us any of your sheets. You can read.
Okay. Chapter 2, Al-Bab al-Thani. The article, the simple nominal sentence. There is no indefinite article in Arabic, but the presence of nonation at the end of a noun, see chapter 1, section 5, indicates indefiniteness. Thus, baytun means a house, رجل, a man.
Okay.
The definite.
So
Oh.
so nanation means tanween. Yeah. So in Arabic, to know something is indefinite. Now, if you don't know what indefinite means, I've got a simplified version of that in the notes you can check out about bubbles and the teddy bear. But to know if something is indefinite in Arabic, you put tanween at the end. Okay, keep going.
The definite article is al, the, which is prefixed to and attached to its noun, e.g., al-baytu, the house, al-babu, the door. The noun, being definite, loses its nanation. The hamza of the definite article is hamzatul wasl.
Hamza, the Hamza.
Hamza of the definite article is hamzatul wasl. See
Okay, so
chapter 1,
just
section
one
7.
bit at a time. So the definite article, this, if you put this, means it's definite. So we know it's this house. You know what I'm talking about. So if I say teddy bear, could it be any of the teddy bears? But if I say the teddy bear, you know I'm talking about bubbles. Yeah. So this I know you guys have covered this part with me before. Keep going.
Consequently,
And then L is saying you have to know what Hamza Wasl, you have to kind of understand it in the previous chapter. But Hamza Wasl can drop. Yeah. So the L in this the Alif here is a Hamza Wasl.
Okay.
Keep going.
The hamza of the definite article is hamzatul wasl. See chapter 1, section 7. Consequently, it disappears when it follows another word, and in pronunciation, the lam follows immediately after the final vowel of the preceding word, e.g., al-waladu wal-bint,
Bintu.
al-waladu wal-bintu, the boy and the girl. Note, wa meaning and is written as part of the following word.
Okay. So it's just saying that here you don't say the alif, you say wal bintu. So al waladu, you say the alif there, but you don't say it here. You say wal bintu. That's all that's saying. Yeah.
Ustad,
So I
does
won't
that
do
hold
this.
in?
Go on.
Does that hold in conversational Arabic as well, or would you say wa al bintu?
No, you'd say wal bint. Even more in a conversation, it's even more relaxed. Yeah. Now this is you'll cover this if you did tajweed. You know, like when you have the lam in the color, the color the lam in gray. So basically, if the alif lam, if certain letters you don't say the lam, like sheen, you say ash-shams, you don't say al-shams. But other letters you say the lam, like al-rajul. So you don't say you don't say
You do say ar-rajul.
no, you do say ar-rajul. Sorry, like al-qamar, you say al-qamar. You don't say al-qamar, you say al-qamar. So that's all that's saying, yeah. Okay, this part's useful. Go on.
Adjectives as attributes are placed after the nouns they qualify. If the noun has the article, the adjective also must have it, e.g., baytun saghirun, a small house.
So
But
we've covered this.
al-baytus,
When we talked about adjectives, they have to match. Yeah, they have to match in four things. They have to match in definite, indefinite, masculine and feminine, in i'rab, so rafa, nasab, and jar, and in plurality as well. Yeah.
al-baytus saghiru,
Okay,
the
so
small house,
baytun saghirun, they match,
is
and
a
al
small
baytu
house.
al saghiru, they both match as well.
Yeah. Note that al-baytu saghirun can only mean the house is small.
And here we have mubtada khabar. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is where we have mubtada
Yeah.
khabar. Okay.
That's interesting. That's really interesting.
Okay. So it's useful. This is useful because now you're not looking at the Quran and just it's all labeled. You're understanding conceptually. Okay. So if the first word is definite and the second word is indefinite, know that that is mubtada khabar. Okay. Mubtada
And the
khabar.
first one is then sifa, then baytu as-sagiru.
Yeah. So al baytu as-saghiru is mawsuf sifa.
Yeah.
But if the first one is definite and the second one is indefinite, yeah, and you could say طارق جميل.
Oh, mashallah.
طارق is handsome, or طارق ذكي. طارق is intelligent, but I didn't say al-طارق. Yeah, because طارق, we all knew who I was talking about.
Yeah.
So definite doesn't have to have alif lam. Definite just means you know who I'm talking about. Yeah?
Okay.
Keep going.
Where two or more adjectives qualify the same noun, it is not necessary to put an between them. Baytun jamilun jadidun, a fine new house. Al baytul jamilu jadidu, the fine new house. The fine new house.
So who wants to have a go at explain the difference between this and this? This really now tests if you understood it. Go on, Aman.
So Baytun Jamilun
Just before you speak, Mariam, are you there? Because I haven't spoken to you or lesson. You listening or you following?
Yes.
Yeah? Cool. Okay. Go on, Aman.
Baytun Jamilun Jadidun, that could mean any house. It's indefinite. However, al-baytu al-jamilu al-jadidu, to maintain consistency, you have to make sure that all of the adjectives describing the noun also start with al-jamil. Similar
Good.
to how
So we know this is all just adjectives, and that's a very good explanation, Aman. So the first one is all adjectives because they're all indefinite. And these are adjectives, all adjectives, it's just that they're all definite. For it to be mubtada khabar, there has to be one that is definite, one that's indefinite. Okay? So let's keep going. One, Uthman.
The fine new house. But if the two adjectives form the predicate of a nominal sentence, it is usual to insert and. Al baytu jamilun wa jadidun. The house is fine and new. So Ustad, could you say Al baytul jamilu jadidun? So the fine house is new.
Excellent. Yeah? So now you're knowing how to construct Arabic sentences. Yeah? But bear this in mind. You're finding this relatively easy because you've got a lot of familiarity. Yeah? If you do this straight away, with no previous Arabic, with no examples in your mind, you could find this a bit overwhelming. It depends. Depends how dedicated you are. Okay? So this is the balance between when you're trying to teach Arabic. The key thing I think about is have I lost that person? Because I might never get them back. When we did Arabic, a lot of people came and went. Yeah, a lot of people came and went. And from what I understand, it's pretty common. And these are like clever people. These aren't like, these successful people in other aspects of life. Yeah, good. Okay. Let's see how much we got. Yeah, that's it. So we'll just do this last bit, inshallah.
Is jadidun, would you make it say it's badal or jamilun?
No, because here is you got the waw. So it can't be badal. Badal, you'd only consider it if there was no waw.
Okay.
Yeah? So this is ma'tuf.
Matuf, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Keep going, Uthman.
The verb to be is omitted in Arabic when it has a present indicative meaning, as the English is or are. Al baytu qadimun. The house is old. But the is isn't said. Such a sentence is termed a nominal sentence as opposed to a verbal sentence.
Okay, so this is where we have NS in Corpus Quran, nominal sentence, yeah? This is the heart of the two main sentences, the nominal sentence and the verbal sentence, yeah? Personal pronouns, we've done this. It's just giving you the main ones here, these main five.
Oh,
yeah?
Nahmad's not there.
So these pronouns are indeclinable. Do you know what we translate indeclinable as in Arabic?
Mabni.
Mabni, excellent, yeah? And it says I use to mean it according to gender of the thing to which they refer to. There's no neuter in Arabic. Do you know what neuter is?
Genderless, non-binary.
No, it's it. Yeah, it's it.
Sort of.
It's just throwing in a bit of controversy. Yeah. So you see, that's the thing in Arabic. We don't have a it. Yeah, we're either you're male or you're female. Khalas.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's
Okay.
the reality.
Right. What I'd like you to do, I want you to have a go at the exercises. Yeah.
Okay.
So have a go. I remember this. I used to like, cram these before the lesson, but they were really
it looks
good.
fun.
It is fun. Honestly, it is fun. Yeah. So have a go at it. Ana saghirun wa anta kabirun. What do you think?
I am big and you are small.
There you go. Yeah. They get harder as you get through the chapters, but they're really nice. Yeah. Anta rajulun tawilun. Aman, what do you think?
Wasn't the first one I'm small and you're big? No,
Oh,
I'm
sorry, yeah.
yeah, and then
paying attention. Go on, yes.
and the second one is I'm a tall man.
You're a
Who
tall
are
man.
you?
You.
Oh, sorry, you're a tall man.
But you are a tall man, Ahmad. Yes. Okay, so we'll leave that bit there, inshallah.